Hey you guys, it's your girl Tititaughtyou and welcome back to my channel. Today, based on the title of the vlog, I wanted to get real intimate with your emotions. Are you suffering from mental burnout? But before we begin, I'll make sure you guys smash that like button, like, comment, and subscribe, and of course add me on my other social media platforms. So I want to talk about mental burnout because it's a real thing. So I don't know about you guys if you do this, where if you feel like you're at a point where you are going to go off, you're at the brink of a catastrophe of you popping off on somebody, you know what I mean? And you can feel it happening, so you either can walk away or you recenter yourself, or you figure out different ways where you can properly like let out those emotions, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm one of those people that definitely experience from burnout. And I figure out different ways where I can either talk about it with a friend, where I can let it out, you know what I mean? So I would either talk about it with a friend or loved one. I would definitely journal. I journal a lot, you guys, and I also would either listen to music, poetry, dance. I find myself really wrapping myself, like when I journal, I manifest a lot. Like there are books that I have in my room, like journals, that when I'm in that moment where I'm about to like, I really reached my peak, I journal, I manifest, I write what's really like, not on my mind, but what I really need to achieve. And then I go to sleep and think about it. I take naps, but I try not to fall too much into naps because I learned later down the road that when you nap too much, that's actually a symptom of depression, which I was like, oh, that makes kind of sense, because back in the day I had like a dark moment where I was like, I was in a dark place for a while. And for me to just forget it erase it out of my mind, I would take a nap. You know what I mean? But then when you wake up, you're back to your reality. I want to let you guys know that there is no tea in this vlog. I'm actually drinking oil of oregano in my Stanley cup. It is 86 degrees. 83 degrees today in Boston. It's hot. I'm not gonna lie. I got the fan going. I don't know if you guys can hear it propelling in the background, but yeah. We're thirsty today. So I wanted to talk about that because I'm over here like, being a creative, I would say, I'm a kind of person where I can find myself in creative spaces, and if I'm not in that kind of creative space, it makes me not want to create. You know what I mean? For example, if I'm around people who are always being a negative Nancy, why would I want to be in the mood to paint? If I'm around people who are always being a negative Nancy, why would I feel the need to want to create choreography and they're right there being smug by the doorway, watching you? You know what I mean? Like, it does not put you in your bag of creativity. It is really important to be around people who are like-minded like you, which I mentioned in the past in my other vlogs about, you know, protecting your mental peace. But this is about burnout. So when you find yourself burnt out, you need to reset yourself. I do enjoy a good movie. I notice that when I'm going through it, the best way, if I'm not journaling or manifesting or dancing, or listening to the music in the air I have playing in the background, I would watch a movie, a good movie, eat a good snack, and I go to sleep. Maybe it's the adults in me, but something about a clean bedroom, crisp, clean laundry sheets, laundry put away, a candle lit, a nice home-cooked meal, and a good movie sets the tone. When I experience burnout, when I have that whole setup ready for me, especially after a long day's work, oh, I be thinking about it at my job. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, just wait till I get home. It's over with. And then you just take a shower and you put on some clean, jammy whammies and you lay back. It feels so good. Now, I will say though, everybody has their own routine. Everybody has their own routine of what they want to do to relax themselves. So what exactly is burnout? So I should have started that in the vlog, but here we are. Burnout is when you have reached a point of exhaustion where you're working on something and you feel like you're in the same rut of routine and you cannot project any more gas. You're on E. You feel like you're running low on energy and you're about to crash. So you can figure out different ways to therapeutically let that out where you can be back to baseline, you know what I mean? So when you feel like you just don't want to do something, like that's how you know you experience burnout. But that doesn't mean you don't love the passion for it anymore, you know what I mean? I'm talking about like wake up, eat, sleep, work, this whatever the case may routine. Like you're in the same thing of a rut and you're it's tough, how do I explain it? You're in the same rut of a routine, but it's to the point where you're overly working yourself. There we go. You're overly working yourself where you're at the point of exhaustion, and now you find your body like running on E, like you feel tired, you're not motivated to do anything, not even what you like to do. Somebody invited you, you just don't feel like doing anything at all. And I think that's literally, I wouldn't say mean right now, but I sensed that a couple of weeks ago, and the minute I sense that, I have to recenter myself. You know what I mean? I feel like people who are working a lot of 9-to-5 jobs, they don't talk about this often, but please, you guys, use your PTO, use your paid time leave, use your sick days, use your vacation days, take a time for yourself. I did not know, and listen, don't shoot the messenger, 60% of Americans do not use their PTO time. And I was like, listen, you guys, since the age of 21, I firmly take my birthday day off. I don't care what it is, I don't care what time frame it is. If my birthday happens to fall on a weekday, I am not going to work. And a lot of people are like, oh, I'll just go to work. Kudos to you. Then this is not about you. Segue out, it's about the conversation. I'm talking about the people who are like, oh, you know, I went to work and then I came home and had dinner. No, I call out. You know what I mean? Like if I'm working and if I have a job and I'm working, I'm going to call out. You guys need to enjoy celebrating yourself. Do whatever is happy for you. Now, if you want to go to work, that's your choice. But I just personally feel like when it comes to you working, people forget how to celebrate life, where you can celebrate yourself. You know what I mean? It means a lot. Like, and I'm not saying you have to do something crazy. Like, you can literally go out to eat with your friends. You can have friends come over and order takeout and watch a nice cozy movie. You can take yourself out by yourself if you want to. You can go with a small group of friends to brunch or dinner. You can go to a sip and paint. You can go to a comedy show. You can go to a movie that's being premiered in theaters. Like, you know what I mean? Or early release. Do something that you enjoy to do. You know what I mean? Treat yourself. Travel, book a trip way ahead of time when you know your birthday's coming around the corner, and go on a solo trip or a couples trip or a friends group trip. With the right friends, of course. But you get my point. I just feel like life is so precious. Life is so precious. And I noticed as I got older, I started to appreciate life more, because time, when it's gone, it's gone. Like the most expensive thing really is time. And I look back, like there's a lot of things, I'm not going to lie, I have wasted my time on. And I should have focused more during this time frame to execute and get to where I wanted to be. But I'm not there yet. But who's to blame? It's me. I find myself being in these this web of not web of lies, but this web of contradictions sometimes, where I'll say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, and then, excuse me, time goes by, months go by, years go by, dates go by, appointments go by, and you miss it. Castings go by and you miss it. Dates go by and you miss it. It's just, you get offered these once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Why don't you just milk it and take it for what it is when people offer it for you, because you never know when it may come back around. You know what I mean? Really enjoy life. And you think, oh, you know, it's gonna come back around. No, live right now. You know what I mean? It's very important to enjoy life and not focus your life only on like that job, career, that occupation, that 9-to-5. And I'm not saying 9-to-5s are not fun. I know I talk about it a lot. I'm just trying to make you understand that I just don't think that we were created to work. God gave you life. I feel like us working for a system every single day. And the minute you say you want to request a day off, and then your boss calls you and goes, we know it's your day off, but can you come in? Then why are you contacting me if I said it's my day off? They don't care. They don't care. So this is why I really tell people, like, when it comes to you feeling tired, not comfortable, or the day where you want to take a mental break and you do not want to go out, maybe it could be with your friends, stay inside. Do something that you always wanted to do. Color. I don't give a damn. Whatever that makes you feel good and like you're feeding your inner child possibly. You know what I mean? Like you've never done something before and you want to finally experience it. Or shout out to my adults. You always wanted to go to Disneyland. They're having a sale right now for tickets and flights. And you're like, oh no, I have to go to work. But this opportunity, well, you know, will come back. That's what I'm saying. When you reach that point of burnout and you have to reset yourself and you want to do something that makes you feel good and relaxed, grasp that opportunity because you never know when it can come back around. You know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm on a rant right now. I just want people to solely understand, like, do not let yourself work to the point where you forget about yourself, your happiness, your creativity, your love, your joy, your passion, because that's gonna affect your creativity and it's gonna disintegrate, and you're not gonna have that oomph, that passion, that drive to want to do it anymore, because you're stuck doing the same old, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you can't work and be happy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying do what you love, and if you feel like you're tired, it's okay to call out. It's okay to take some days for yourself. It's okay to vacate. It's okay to turn off your phone and go MIA for a little bit. You know what I mean? Do not let yourself feel like, do not punish yourself for wanting to give yourself a break. Very simple. Anyways, you guys, we have reached the end of our vlog. I just wanted to get some thoughts out of my head and just throw it your way and let me know what you guys think. I feel like people forget how to just enjoy themselves and just be in the moment sometimes. And if they feel like they're exhausted, they just, oh, I'm fine. They just swallow it and just suck it up and keep going forward. You're not a robot. It's okay to take breaks. Let me know what you guys think of this vlog. I will see you guys next week. And shout out to my new subscribers, you guys. Welcome to my team of terrors. Love you guys. Bye.